family. I have another haul from Scrap Diva Designs, and I don't know if you know, but this summer for me has been all about die cuts, making things with die cuts, finding new die cuts. It may have something to do with my the big shot that I got for Mother's Day. So yeah, so Scrap Diva Designs has factored in tremendously with my making this summer, and I am somebody who crafts for therapy. Like if I don't get to do a little bit of crafting every day, I get a little weird. And so it's been really fun to have all of these goodies just coming in and working with them and playing with them. And girl's on fire lately with what she's producing. Like there's just so many cool dies that I just want to make all the things. I've said before, it's like Pokemon. I want to get them all. So the first thing I'm going to share is the large mailer box, and this is really cool because it has all these panels on it. It has cutouts or labels, whatever you want to use them for, and this part attaches on there too. So I'm thinking, let's see, it is going to be a little of 2 by 3, a 2 by 3, and this is the large one. And I'm looking forward to putting this together and putting some fun things in it. It's always fun to have packages that you can put together and then stuff with goodies and send them off as happy mail. And so that one will definitely be fun to play with. I'm already thinking of holiday paper I can use. I'm already thinking of just some of my favorite papers. I love Prima Dolce. And I bought a lot of it as it was kind of getting retired. So I'm immediately thinking of some Dolce on there. This one is the double loop scallop bow. And I've seen some of these already being created and they turn out beautiful. So that'll be fun to create and put on some of the creations I make. I love when I get her stuff and like putting things together. So, I mean, obviously the bow goes beautifully with the box, you know, a box with a bow on it. Why not? So that'll be fun to play with too. The next one, as I was looking at it a little closer, it's called the Angel Mini Album, and she's big. She's, let's see, 5 inches tall by 5 inches across, but of course, like, she has her shape. But when I was looking at it, so here is just the outline. You could make this into a banner if you wanted to, which I thought would be kind of cool. Like if you had either all angels or a couple different things that you wanted to put together. And of course, you can also just bind it right there like that. And then this part is the outline, so you could make it into a shaker if you wanted to. So there looks like there's a lot of different options for this outside of just making a book, which I love the thought that she puts into her things because of that. Like each of her products isn't just like an angel. It can be an angel book, an angel banner, an angel tag, just like whatever you want to do with something like that. So that's really cool. And then of course it has all of the little stars and the cross, and like I'm assuming these are like halo lights or whatever. So that's kind of fun. Next one, I've got the strawberry shakers, I've got the strawberry sentiments, and then this big fat juicy strawberry here. And guess what I just ordered from Peacecraft Love? The new Prima strawberry milkshake from Frank Garcia. And so when I saw this, I got pretty excited that this was gonna go perfectly. And then not only that, sorry, you might see like some behind the scenes here. Check out this ribbon that I've just had lurking in my stash for the longest time. So I'm ready to strawberry up. Like, let's do this. I'm so excited. So there's 2 different sizes of the strawberry shaker. So this one is a little over 3 inches when she's done. And this one looks like she's about 2.5 inches when she's done. Here's the acetate and the background, the cute leaf, and it's got all the stitching detail on there. And then it's got this little hole, so it could be used as a tag, which I love. And then of course the strawberry, I don't know, I want to call it the juices, but I know it's seeds. There's just like a lot of different pieces here, and a lot of different thought went into this. I'm immediately imagining like doing gold behind the holes, just so the seeds kind of sparkle through. And then this is the book, but it doesn't have to be a book. It can be whatever you want it to be. Like, it could just be a big strawberry, but it's meant to be a book. And it's got like the page cut out on here. And I watched the video with Erica, and she said that you have to like make your own like little rectangle to attach it to. But that's not hard to do for anybody who's a capable crafter. So you've got the big strawberry shape here, and it looks like this comes apart. This is 3 pieces here with the decorative piece, the shape, and then the book. And then this right here is just the shape. So if you don't want to make the book, you can do that. And there's the leaves. This is the binding piece right here. And then that right there, you take that off and put that in the trash. So that's going to be really fun to play with the strawberry milkshake. And then the sentiments. And I've seen these on her website, but I cannot read backwards with these. I don't know why. I can read backwards when I'm looking at like writing, but like this is so very sweet. You are very cute. I guess I can read backwards better than I thought. Strawberry. Okay, so anyway, you get the idea. These are all the sentiments that are going to go throughout the book with the shaker and all that good stuff. So that's going to be really fun to play with. So and then Erica, aka Scrap Diva, came out with some back to school things, and this is a school bus mini album. So like, you know, I'm going to be teaching kindergarten this year, and all I can imagine is all the kindergarten mommy and daddies making these for their babies as they're going into school and having these cute little shape books. Who knows, maybe I'll even have to make some of these for my class, and they can make little mini books that are shape books too. So this is like, this just looks like so many so functional for me, especially as a kindergarten teacher. But I think that anybody could have fun playing around with the school bus. It's such a American symbol of education. You know, like I remember my mom told me she grew up in Austria, and she said that's a very American thing, the big yellow school bus. That's not in all the countries. And then as I grew up, I realized that like the English kids, they catch the city bus to go to school. So it really is kind of a cool American thing, and I love the symbolism of it for the back to school. And to go with that back to school theme, she's got some apple things here. And so this is a pencil topper, another thing that I think could be a lot of fun to play with for my students this year, or even just for me to mark it as a Mrs. Littlejohn pencil. Don't take my pencil, it's got my apple on it. And then these little apples with the wormies in it. These are actually apple shakers. So this is the topper, and it doesn't have like a backside to it because this is the whole kit and caboodle. The stem, the leaf, and then the apple with the holes in it and some worms. And then this is a shaker. You can see that it's got the foamy outline piece, and then, you know, to cover up the foam, you cut that out twice, and then each of the apples to go with it. So for the background, you can use that. So, and you know what I was just thinking is you could even use this leaf as a secondary leaf so that you could have some more depth on there. So that's kind of a fun thing. I'm not sure. Are those eyes? I think those must be eyes because they're on this too. I think it's the worm's eyes, because if it doesn't have eyes, it's gonna look gross, right? Right, you know I'm right. Okay. So that is for back to school. And then frankly, I think of this as a back to school thing as well. It's the water bottle shaker, and she's got all the drops in there, 2 different water bottles, which I think is amazing. It's not just a single water bottle. So the smaller one is just a hair over, what is it? Almost 3.5. It's not just a hair, 3.25 maybe. And this one is, looks like a little bit over 4 inches, just tiny bit over 4 inches. And then the back side has the lid and then the outline. And I don't know, I think everybody knows this, but sometimes you need permission to not make everything into a shaker. I am a sucker for shakers. I love shakers. I think they're one of the coolest things in the whole wide world. And so when I see a shaker, I'm like, oh, that's gonna be a shaker. And every once in a while I see somebody else just cut it out with paper and put it together, and it's super cute. And I'm just like, and then I try to do that and I can't resist but to make it a shaker. So I've seen some cute cards with this, and I'm excited to play around with this. I also am a dance teacher, so this could be a fun thing to share with like my other dance teacher friends. And then last but not least, there is the ladies t-shirt. There is a smaller one and a larger one, and just kind of fun to play around with and add on to things and make into cards and tags and whatever you want. And even seriously, if you know somebody who plays tennis, there you go. So you get to look forward for the next several weeks of me continuing to make all kinds of fun stuff with Scrap Diva designs. Obviously, the thing that I'm most excited about is the strawberry set. So excited about this. I'm also super duper excited to play with this box. I think it's so fun to have very functional things. So be on the lookout for more summer fun with Tamara, also known as Urban Forager 1973. And thank you, Erica, Scrap Diva. Keep up the good work. Keep on making the awesome dies. And I will see you in the next crafty video, my friends.